Hello there everyone, welcome to PSGL F2. This is Japan penultimate round. Hello there Odems, yeet. Big C, hello there. JP, hello, but you're getting timeouted. And, well, Odems, you really didn't whoop my ass, to be fair. You really didn't. Whooping my ass would be beating me by like 5 or more seconds. Steve, you're not in F6 because I'm the F6 admin and I know the next year's grid. So yeah, hello there, KB. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait for these guys to do whatever their thing is and we'll get going. I'll turn off notifications, so yeah. Hello there, Walkster. Okay, KB. Okay then. Fine. You're probably F5, Steve. Like, you're not going to be in F6. So we're gonna get this countdown going. Japan should be fun. Pretty sure the title can be won here. Not sure. Still got Big C. We still got one spot in F1, but anyway, so let's get this race going, or qualifying, should I say. But yeah, this should be pretty interesting. Will be good to watch. Not sure if we'll get good action or not, but yeah. Hey there, Game Freaker. So, 8 people watching, nice to see 8 people, that's fun. So yeah, we're just going to let's just skip this. There we go. So let's get this started. Dry quali at least, so we'll be seeing full pace running, and this is a wet race. So now our great weatherman should get on light rain start. Ooh, a light rain start and dry at the end. So this should be a very interesting race. Thank you to our great weatherman, Game Freaker, and yeah, we'll just get this started. So maybe some people will be running a dry setup, maybe some will be running a wet setup. Not sure. Round 13 here because they still have to do Baku. Let's take a look at who's out first. It's Blizzard who's out first, so we'll go on board with Blizzard. And yeah, unfortunately F2 are making me commentate next week also, even though I was gonna supposedly have some days off of PSGL after this, but yeah, I guess not. So yeah, I'm doing FP and F2 still. Better get an extended paycheck for this, Game Freaker. Anyways, we'll just go on board with Blizzard. He's putting the 7.4 laps of fuel, so a lot of fuel, so not sure what he's planning. Of course, it doesn't matter, your tire doesn't matter on your in lap, because it's gonna be wet on the start, so, but it does matter on your out lap because you could ruin your lap if you don't have fresh tires. So Wako and Joel teammates for new F1s. Wako, are you leaving Oogie? You're not leaving Oogie, are you? You're no way are you leaving Oogie. Anyways, let's get this lap started. If Blizzard would like to full throttle it, because he doesn't seem to want to full throttle it. So yeah, Blizzard will start his lap. Try to get a good run through the last couple corners, and will start his run opening up DRS and starting the lap. We will head into turn 1, and we'll see where he brakes. Of course, you want to brake in the middle of turn 1, like right about there. Great stuff there. And through turn 2, pretty easily done now. The S's, turns 3 and 4, 5th gear through the right-hander into the left-hander, sticking in 5th, but 4th gear for this right-hander, and then the flat-out left. Pretty well done. Went a bit on the outside curve, but that's still fine and dandy. But now into the first Degner, well done there, and second Degner, pretty clean around those Degners, and pretty good. Yeah, pretty well done. Through the hairpin. Second gear, not really touching the apex that much, but you don't really have to with that hairpin. But yeah, shifting through the gears as we head into Spoon. Now 5th gear for Blizzard, and then shooting down to 4 for this left-hander, making sure not to clip that curb, as that's deadly. But yeah, heading into 130R now as we finish off the second sector. 130R can be very dangerous at times, but pretty easy with these cars, just easily flat out as we head into this last chicane, using all the track that Blizzard can, and finishing off his lap, shifting through the gears, DRS open, and it's a 28.7 to start things off. Poe sets a 29 flat, and Lambo sets a 29. Wait, 29.5. Whoa, Lambo sets a 29 flat. Poe sets a 29.5. Alex sets a 29.7 as Odems goes in and sets a 28.7, just a bit faster than Blizzard. Then we get times racking in. King Mick sets a 28.8. KB sets a 37 flat. So far as Black Mamba sets a new provisional pole time with a 28.5. So yeah, pretty decent times right now. I'll be hoping to see one of these guys into the 27s, in particular Odems or KB, but yeah, we'll see. As CC sets a 28.3, that's the pace we want, as Ollie will start his lap. Bugatti though, he's coming through the S's, so yeah, CC with a 28.3, that's really what we want to see. Good laps there. Black Mamba though down on his time. Odem's not doing a lap. Blizzard though up on his time, 10th up, so you can move it up to possibly P2 by the end of this lap. But again, heading through the line, sets a 28.6, only putting in P3. But he'll want to just box in, change tires, and then go out again and try and set a better lap. Of course, he'll get fresher tire. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. So yeah, Blizzard is free to run as much as he wants, and Alex, oh, he's slid and hit that barrier. That's really not good for him. And yeah, that's a barrier heading into turn 1 will definitely affect these guys. 28.3 by Brady, just a bit faster than CC though, so pretty good from KB there. And yeah, these guys will start pitting in, as yeah, these guys just coming into the pits. Blizzard, he's doing an in lap now, and the Game Freak are also going to be pitting in. Ollie though, finishing his lap only on standard, so I'm presuming he's pitting in too, and yes, he is. Bugatti in the pits. Lewis though, the next guy out, who's probably going to do a lap, so we'll go on board with him and see what the hell he can do, because, well, yeah, let's just hope for everyone to do their best. And yeah, unfortunately Alex, we've already lost Alex in this qualified session. He'll probably start last if everyone sets a time, and a decent one to be fair. Pace wise, yeah, but he can do the occasional bottle drop technique. So yeah, Lewis weaving his tires around, getting some heat into those before he's going to start his lap. Of course, you don't want to wear out those tires too much because you want to do an actual lap. Big C, where's... Well, yeah, we need to give Bugatti a contract, to be fair. Like, definitely need to give him one. Hello there, Lickle Blocks Sucks at Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Anyways. Yeah, you do, Bugatti. I can double, I can assure you that. But yeah, let's go on board Lewis, as he's the only one that's saying a lap at this time. So yeah, yeah, Lewis's lap. Pretty decent first couple corners. So yeah, it's a good start, but through the S's now, this is where you'll mess up most of the time. Keeping it fifth for most of the S's actually. So yeah, interesting there. But ooh, a bit wide. That's clipped the grass a bit. Degner 1, decent. Degner 2, decent. Oh, a bit running wide there. Sneaky bastard. There's my demonetization. We're not planning on giving Lewis a contract. So yeah, Lewis heading through Spoon. Okay there, but running a bit wide. Not going to help his lap time, but yeah, max fuel mixture heading into 130R. I have AMS, but he'll probably leave me mid-season, knowing me. I love Game Freaker, how he immediately speculates me having no teammate. Oh, Lewis has slowed down and he's just retired himself. Oh, that's not good. I love how Game Freaker immediately speculated that I'm going to have no teammate. That's just so fun. Poe is on a lap. We'll go on board with him. Yeah, Lewis, you're not starting mid-pack. Why? I mean, I got a decent start from the mid-pack in F1, so I mean, it's not too bad of a position. Poe. Oh, Odam's a 28-1 so far professional pole, and he's retired. He's satisfied with that lap. Let's see if he retired or did he just pin it. He retired, so back to Pope through Spoon. Let's see. Time to set pole. Yeah, let's go, Game Freaker. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah, Lewis, you're not going to get that F5 contract probably. Lambo retires also, but Poe set a 29-3 so far, putting him P8. Lambo though retires manually and will start maximum P7. Poe also retires. CC, he's on an outlap. And I'm pretty sure Brady is going to be... No, Black Mamba. Nope, Brady is on a lap, so we'll go on board with him. The one and only Pole Shop is here. Hello there, Frizzo. So, KB through Degner 1 and Degner 2. Fourth gear for Degner 2. Personally, I'll take in third. More turn in and grip for me. But, yeah, everyone has their own preferences. KB missing the apex there for the hairpin a little bit, but all fine and dandy as he heads into Spoon now. Pretty sure, yeah, the session is going to end before he finishes the lap, so he'll be the first. Oh, that's very wide, and that's lost him a lot of time. He's shaking. He is furious about that mistake, and yeah, he's really going to be obsessed. Black Mamba retires manually, must have invalidated it. So yeah, very disappointing for KB. So yeah, unlucky there. He'll pull into the pits and apologize to the team for that. Yeah, and get back to work before the race. KB, yeah, he retires. So Blizzard on a lap. Actually, CC through his spoon. He's invalidated it. Blizzard then will come through his spoon. Pretty decently done, not going wide this time, like KB did, so not losing so much time. As King Mick retires, lots of people retiring. Oh, King Mick has lost his front wing, which is very not good. Not really going to help your qualifying, is it? But Blizzard coming through the last chicane. What can he do as he crosses the line? Is going to be a 27.7, putting in provisional pole and probably pole position. But Bugatti up on his time. What can he set? And it's only P6 for him on 28.6. Game Freaker will be, Ollie will be next to set lap. What can he set? Crossing the line, P8 for him. Game Freaker though, what will he set? A P10 finish, and that's your grid. Blizzard will get pole position with a 27.7. Pretty good lap there, as Odems will drop down to P2. 3 tenths down on Blizzard. Black Mamba only 8 thousandths behind Odems in P3. KB in P4, CC in P5, CC line up beside Bugatti. King Big P7 with Ollie in 8, Lambo 9th, Gabriel rounded off the top 10, Poe 11th with Alex in 12th, and Lewis not setting a lap time will start from last place. So, light red on the start, so this should be a pretty interesting start. This might be havoc into turn 1, or it will be very clean. It's one of the two, but yeah, as we can see, light rain falling on us in Suzuka, but we'll get, these cars will get their tires prepared, get their strategies confirmed to their race engineers, get exactly the amount of fuel they need, adjust the setup that they can. So yeah, power framing on, so you can only really adjust your wings, brake, front brake bias, and differential. Yeah, people need to use their experience as we'll head into 2 red lights, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. Quick light ignition and off for this wet Suzuka start. Blizzard getting a great start, but then there's a Haas up the inside making a 3 wide, and that's a Mercedes gone very wide. That's a Force India also going very wide. The Haas's are up into 2 and in positions 2 and 3. That's CC moving down into P4. Now he might be looking to move on the Haas. Contact has been made, but very nicely done to keep it together there between those two. And now side by side through this second part of the S's, and now CC keeps it up. So great stuff there. Blizzard though starting to slightly run away, but KB keeping him in the clutches there. So this should be interesting. And Odems has had a mistake. Thankfully has a wing, but he has made a mistake. Game Freaker though, he's dropped down to P11, so not very good for him, and he'll want to improve on that. Black Mamba though dropping a lot of places. So yeah, this is your grid right now. But Poe and Lewis going side by side. Lewis dropping down to Poe in the Renault. Nice rhyming. Oh, Lewis looked for a gap, but sliding through the spoon there. Very, very tricky corner spoon in the wet. Hard enough in the dry, but yeah. Alex has retired. He's been at the hairpin. I guess he just gave up, and hopefully he doesn't leave the session, because that will mean slipstream glitch gets enabled. But now KB on the back of Blizzard. This should be pretty exciting heading into turn 1. But Blizzard sets this fastest lap as he's the first one to cross the line. But yeah, KB sticks behind. CC and Bugatti having a mighty tussle. Bugatti going very wide and losing some time. Now Ollie couldn't get up there. No, he doesn't, and will stick behind. Bugatti did great stuff for him, up into P4 from P6. So he'll try to chase down the guys in front, and slipstream glitch has probably been enabled now. So yeah, this could be very crucial for overtaking. But yeah, Ollie now all over the back of the Haas driver. Will he be able to make a move heading into the hairpin? He does have the speed, Ollie does, but will he be able to? No, he won't. He'll just stick behind for now. And now scrolling back through, Odems is on the back, well, at the back of the Poe train, containing Poe himself, Odems, Lewis, Black Mamba, Lambo, and Game Freaker. So a whole big train of cars there. But Blizzard and KB starting to slowly pull away, but CC doesn't let that happen too quickly and tries to keep up with them. So yeah, not letting them run away too fast. Ollie though is all over the back of Bugatti, and Blizzard sets the fastest lap of the race. Now, will Ollie make the move on Bugatti into turn 1? Bugatti needs to not run wide, and Ollie tries to stick his wing in, but Bugatti keeping it in front, heading into turn 1 and 2. Black Mamba though makes a move on Lewis, now heading into turn 1. Will Lambo try and get a move done also? No, he doesn't. Lewis just has the better line still, but Odems and Poe having a little scrap. Poe must have lost the back end there or something, as Lewis and Black Mamba, Lambo and Lewis must have collided, as those two are struggling. Poe has gone past Black Mamba, who's really struggling, and yeah, these are drying conditions, I'd say. Well, not drying yet, but it's supposed to dry off soon, so well, in some time we could see some pretty dry conditions, but not yet. King Mick at the back of Ollie. Well, not much really to say there. Ollie keeping in front, but he's lost some time to Bugatti, so Bugatti starting to find his grips and started to slowly chase down CC, but bad run through Spoon meant he's lost some time. Further down the grid, Lambo and Game Freaker could have a little tussle. Game Freaker in P9 at the moment, great position for him, and will Lambo be able to take that position from him as Blizzard sets the fastest lap? Lambo will need a pretty good run through the last corner, well, through the penultimate corner to get this move done, and yes, he has done, had a pretty good run as we head into turn 1. CC made a move on KB though, and no move there, but yeah, CC has made a move on KB. KB must have really had a wobble there, as he's lost a huge amount of time now, so interesting to see what happened there. But yeah, just going back through the grid. Unlucky Lewis, unlucky. Anyways, Lambo and Black Mamba, Lambo and Game Freaker, sorry, are going at it right now. Lambo really looking everywhere to make a move as Lewis leaves the session, unfortunately. But yeah, Lambo definitely has the pace, it seems, but can't pass the Sauber driver, and now Black Mamba could try and fight his way through Lambo to try and make a move on Game Freaker. Hashtag Ask Cash, how old is From? About 37, 38, I don't know. I know he's in his 30s, like, I know that. Because he could be my dad, so that says something. So anyways, yeah, really old, basically, so... Yeah, Lambo, will he be able to make a move once again? Will be able to try it? Well, Poe has got a really bad run, and now Game Freaker could be looking to overtake. Side by side into turn 1. Poe has the inside line, but who will come out on top? Poe pushes Game Freaker a bit wide, and now Lambo could try a move, heading through the S's. He's locked Game Freaker a bit. Now Game Freaker from P9 down to P11. 2 knocks and he's down. Not good for him. Not had the best of luck for that overtaking opportunity. Try and overtake and lost positions. Bugatti got a 3 seconds time penalty though, and oh my god, this bundle of cars. And oh my god, Black Mamba trying a move on Lambo. Very close together, but very dangerous also. And Lambo has made a move on Poe. Black Mamba though could try double overtake into the hairpin, as oh my god, these cars are going side by side, all of them. Lambo though defends that position from Black Mamba, and Poe has moved down to P10, but Game Freaker really the one who's lost. Well, Poe has lost a lot in the opening laps, but Game Freaker lost a lot in that battle. So these guys will spar out once again. Black Mamba and Lambo could be interesting to see what happens between them, but Game Freaker could be looking to make a move on Poe. Side by side through 130R, they make the move, but now Lambo, Ollie could be making, is dropping down, as Lambo has made a move on Ollie, it seems. So Black Mamba could make a move on Ollie now. What? I'm confused what happened there. Poe losing a lot of time as Game Freaker carries on and follows the train, but Ollie going really wide. I think that's wing damage. I can see wing damage there as Lambo goes really wide, and that's lost him so many positions. Ollie does have wing damage. He's lost half a wing, and he's going to hold up those behind him by a lot. But now no rain is coming down, so the track will only dry out. As we can see, it is slowly starting to dry out, and oh my god, Poe coming back into this as Game Freaker up into P8. Lambo, yeah, Poe would look to make a move on Lambo's. He's finally gone past Ollie, so this is great stuff at the back of the field. But yeah, very interesting to see. Black Mamba though is getting followed by Game Freaker, and some moves could be done there. Not sure though. But yeah, Poe will be trying to get past Lambo eventually. It just depends on whether he has the pace, and I mean, you could pit for dry soon now, as it is a technically dry track. CC Brain gets well, the fastest lap. Sets the fastest lap. There we go. And yeah, great stuff on CC, as Poe is starting to lose a lot of time. So we'll cut to Game Freaker, who looked to be gaining on Black Mamba, but now really isn't anymore. As Ollie pits in, he could be the first one out on the dries. He pits on for the softs, for the mediums, in fact. Super softs it is. No, mediums, sure game, decide please. He's out on the mediums, so he'll be trying to go to the end on those. He'll test whether or not it's right conditions for the track now. So we'll go on board with Ollie to see if these are the correct conditions of the out of the pits. The S's will be a good test to see whether or not it's time for those dries, and heading through them, it's slightly slow. a big loss of back end, but yeah, a lot of spray, some spray being kicked up, and yeah, Ollie is struggling still. So yeah, not sure whether or not it's time for the dries. So yeah, yeah, he's sliding everywhere, and he's on the grass, so it's definitely not time for dries. There was something kicked up there, so definitely not time for dries there. So yeah, Bugatti though pits in, and everyone pitting in so interesting to see what these guys will do. Game Freaker will try and pit in to get the move done on Black Mamba, and yeah, King Mick pits onto the softs, Bugatti onto the mediums. Lots of people pitting. King Mick, Game Freaker. So big change in the order, and well, Ollie won't gain that time. Won't overtake these guys, definitely not. But we'll see what these guys do and what they'll be able to get. But yeah, we'll see if these tires are good now. Super Softs might have not been the best bet, really, seeing as the track conditions are very, very slippery. Well, the track conditions are are not in the optimal working range of the Supers. Because I think on this game, it's if the softer tires work better when it's hotter. I'm not sure, but that's how it works in this game. So yeah, the Supers won't work the best, and Poe moves out the way. So yeah, he's losing a lot of time, and definitely looks like it's a dry track. So last 19 or so laps, this will be dry running most likely, and the top guys will definitely be pitting in. Blizzard has lost a whole lot of time to CC, but yeah, these guys, everyone will be pitting in, everyone pulling into the pits, and yeah, DRS has been enabled. So if you're not pitting now, then you will be. You just saw that DRS sign enabled. You will be wanted to pit. So everyone pulling into pits. Black Mamba also, but will Game Freaker be able to get that move done on Black Mamba as he pits in? Everyone pitting in. So yeah, interesting to see if those softs worked to Game Freaker's advantage, and whether or not he'll be able to pass the Mercedes driver. So heading out of the pits is Black Mamba, but will Game Freaker be able to jump him? No, he will jump him just barely. Heading into turn 1, he barely jumps Black Mamba, and now he's behind TS Odems, who's lost a lot of time to King Mick, unlucky for him. But yeah, Game Freaker has gotten the time, has got the undercut on the interchanging conditions, and yeah, Game Freaker has got that move done, and yeah, great stuff. But now CC is much closer to Blizzard, and I think CC is much better in the dry than in the wet, and Game Freaker gets a 3-second time penalty, so that's not gonna help him. But yeah, CC could have a really good run here on Blizzard. This could be a very interesting battle to see between these two guys. So yeah, some stuff behind though. Black Mamba and Game Freaker could be interesting also. Game Freaker on the soft, so he has the tire advantage, but Black Mamba really seems to be fast in the dry, and well, he might make a move already. Looks for the inside for 130R, but thinks better of it, and Bugatti has the fastest lap of this race. Bugatti up into P3, so great stuff for him, and Black Mamba gets a 5-second stop go for exceeding track limits, so if he pits again, that will be served, but probably will get removed by the end of this race. DRS open for Black Mamba as we head into turn 1. He'll probably get that move done now. Has the inside line through there, and he's done that pretty easily. And now KB and Bugatti could be a pretty interesting battle. Of course, Bugatti's trying to get that F1 contract. So if he gets first, I mean, we could think about it. So yeah, he is really trying. And up into B3, good position for him. KB though, really fast and all over the back of his teammates, so this could be pretty interesting to see what can happen, as KB much faster will just get held up more and more behind, and he looks for a move, and he's done that move. But they'll go side by side into 130R, identical cars side by side into 130R. Will one of them back out? None of them will back out. Heading into 130R. Amazing stuff. Still side by side into the chicane. Oh my god. Brady has tried an attack. Failed, and CC's on the fastest lap, but amazing stuff. And now Brady will try it on the inside through turn 1 as CC makes that move done. But will Brady be able to side by side? Bugatti gets pushed out wide, and well, Brady gets that move done, and Blizzard now has had a moment as Odom sets the fastest lap, and CC is up into P1 for him, which is great stuff for CC there. And yeah, looking at everything else now, Bugatti up still in P3, but he probably won't get that P2 anymore with KB's pace, as he will start to chase down, KB will start to chase down CC Brain for the lead. Of course, we still have 16 more laps left, so a lot of laps for KB to catch up. But yeah, anything can happen really, and yeah, this could be interesting, but nothing much to really be said anymore, as everyone, well, there's basically no battles. So yeah, that's that. Not much to really say. So yeah, you can just go on board with CCS's same fastest laps every single lap. KB does going faster, which is going to be interesting to see come the end of this race, or when KB catches up. But yeah, here's some on board with CC. Well, KB on the back of CC now, so I guess I can start commentating again. Yeah, KB could be could make a move soon. I mean, it's only that 14 he's caught up by a lot, so yeah, this could be very interesting to see if KB will be able to get past the German. But yeah, with the help of DRS, this should help him. But yeah, he's earned a penalty when I was going board with these guys, and well, Odam's mainly saying the fastest laps. But yeah, KB also doing some good laps. But yeah, we'll keep on board with KB now, as he is going. This is going to be the battle for the lead, which should be pretty interesting, really. And I think KB wins the championship if he wins this race. So I'm pretty sure. So yeah, KB will definitely want to be trying to get past CC in order to win the championship. But yeah, come back on board with them later. But Blizzard and Bugatti will have a battle. Blizzard led this race before an accident in turn 1, I think, which led him to drop down to P4. So yeah, this could be very interesting to see. What can Blizzard do against Bugatti? Those two are very close together, so we could see some good action here. But yeah, no slipstream, of course. Blizzard, though, conserving fuel, which you sometimes need to do. But all over the back, Blizzard is, and KB sets the fastest lap once again. So he's really pushing, but yeah, Blizzard could make a move now into turn 1. No, he doesn't. Odem sets the fastest lap. Time's just dropping and dropping. High 31s now. But yeah, Blizzard could make a move soon enough, but right now has to stick behind for the S's as Poe gets a 3-second time penalty. So will Blizzard be able to make a move? No, he cannot now, and CC gets a 3-second time penalty, so KB could just literally stick behind, but I think he'll want to finish ahead on track, really. But you never know. But Blizzard and Bugatti is pretty interesting right now. We'll come on board with KB though, as he could look for a move. Those two go through Spoon, and can KB get the better run? No, he doesn't, which will allow CC to pull away slightly. Will Blizzard gets a better run, and Bugatti has binned it. Bugatti has lost the back end through Spoon, and he's binned it in the wall, and that's his race over. Oh, very disappointing for Bugatti, but that's just life. You never get what you want. Most of the time you don't get what you want. KB though gets past CC round the outside with the top end speed. What I meant to say, by the way, was you don't always get what you want in life. Anyways, KB will want to start pulling away from CC now, as he's got that move done. Oh, Poe has retired. That's not good. That's not good. And he's just spun it, and yeah, he's just really called it a day. Now, had enough of it. So yeah, that's that, and yeah, he'll carry on. But King Mick and CC could be a good battle. CC must have made the mistake. F6 contract foul. Sure, I can do that. I can definitely do that. But yeah, King Mick could make a move on his teammate CC, as well. King Mick is on the supers, whereas CC is on the medium. So yeah, that could be very bad as Bugatti leaves the session in frustration, I'd imagine. So yeah, King Mick sticking behind CC right now as we wait for something to happen, really. Not much I can really say. Just King Mick chasing down CC. KB killer zone, Joel. Blizzard 3-second time penalty. So that's not really gonna help Blizzard, to be fair. Get away from CC. Obviously, Joel. Obviously. Joel, you know what you should try next season? Try putting VSR in front of your name. You'll probably win the championship that season. Well, next season then. If you do that. I mean, you probably will, to be fair. You just put VSR in front and boom, you've won the championship. Pretty sure KB has won the championship now anyway, so yeah. Ozone Julian and Manu. Yes, get in the team. Oh, King Mick fits in, so yeah. Odom says the fastest lap though, which is good for him. So, will he come out ahead of Game Freaker? We'll just wait and see. It's likely, but we'll see. Coming out the pits now. King Mick going another set of supers. Those will last till the end. And Game Freaker comes out ahead of King Mick. Lambo comes out ahead of King Mick. And yeah, he's just going to be in PA. No, Bugatti, you had the future. I emphasize the word had. Okay, you had a future. Anyways, King Mick will start chasing down Lambo on those fresh supers. Those will be pretty quick, I'd imagine. So yeah, should be interesting to see. Hey there, Fran. So yeah, King Mick all over the back of Lambo, and yeah, he's going to make a move pretty quickly, to be fair, with those fresh tires. So yeah, should be interesting. But yeah, anyway, will he go side by side through 130R? No, he doesn't. So he'll probably make that move into the chicane. Will he though? Not yet. And yeah, just sticks behind, being patient. Really, you don't want to risk your race too much unless you're literally fighting for a championship. Then you really have to throw everything at it. So yeah, yeah, he's got past. Easily done. Easily done. I missed that. Counterfeit Yeezys. Big C, I've got some counterfeit Yeezys. Come on. So, not much I can say really. King Mick now behind Game Freaker. Very quickly done, and yeah, this should be interesting. Oh, side by side there. Side by side into 130R they'll go. Odams gets the fastest lap, and side by side, great stuff to see. But see, King Mick finally got it right, backs out, and the sun is starting to come out to light up this this track, and Game Freaker pits in. So does Lambo, and we'll cut to CC as he starts to chase, as he's 5 tenths behind Blizzard, so he will be eager for that P2. And yeah, this should be interesting. Odams gets a 3-second time penalty, not good for him and his hopes of getting P3 really, but yeah, you'll just have to wait. CC now has slipstream if there is any, but yeah, he's really much quicker than Blizzard, so yeah, he'll probably be making the move into turn 1, I'd imagine, unless he does a mighty dive bomb, but that's pretty difficult without ABS. Will he make a move into the chicane? Round the outside, he tries it, but Blizzard defends it off pretty well as we head into turn 1. DRS open again, so Blizzard will block off the inside, so CC will have to try and make a move round the outside. They head into turn 1, side by side. Blizzard though will get that move, will defend that move pretty easily. Not much effort to make that move, so yeah, not too difficult. King Mick though says the fastest lap. He's really pushing now, so yeah, Ollie though could be looking to make a move on Game Freaker, as Ollie goes side by side with him momentarily. Greedy would be disappointed. So Ollie tries around the outside, bit of lag there, but tries around the outside. Game Freaker gives in, and will Lambo be able to get past? Not yet, and we'll have to just wait a bit. He tried his side by side through there, but no, didn't really make it stick, so he sticks behind Game Freaker right now, but literally pushing him now, to go faster really, but on the inside tried it. That's suicidal from Lambo, and well, he's really just desperate at this point. Really needs to just be a bit more patient before heading into moves like that. CC though, CC and Blizzard still pretty close together, so anything could happen between those two. Lambo though gets a 3-second time penalty, but yeah, Lambo really not helping himself with that audacious move into Degna 2 and that 3-second time penalty. Game Freaker though could be looking for a move on Ollie soon. Not yet though, and well, has the pace it seems, so DRS open for him as we head into turn 1. DRS open, will he try and move? Looked for it, but Ollie has gone pretty aggressive into turn 1, clipped some grass, so he's not had the best of runs, and Game Freaker is all over the rear of that Red Bull, and Lambo could try another audacious move, which could end in catastrophes really, if it was that Degna 2 move. But yeah, very close between Game Freaker and Ollie. This very exciting battle, to be fair. As we head through the Degnas, Lambo thankfully stays out of making a move, and yeah, Game Freaker couldn't make a move into the hairpin. No front wing damage for Game Freaker as Ollie moves in the braking zone, and oh, that's that was not good really for them. But Blizzard has lost some places as CC has made a move whilst we were watching that, and Odams has moved up into P3. Good for him, but now will pressure CC and Blizzard might even pressure Odems. But yeah, not good for Game Freaker really. He's lost some wing. Ollie has lost some tire wear, but Game Freaker has lost the most out of that. He believes it's his fault for that incident, and is now just returning into the pits. Sticking in 8th gear for that chicane though, which is interesting. He might have just given up really on that, but very unlucky there. Anyways, Blizzard and Odems could have a mighty battle, as they're pretty close together, as there's about 3 or so laps remaining. But yeah, 3 or so laps now, as yeah, lap 25, KB crossed the line, and yeah, we have some 3 laps. I can't do maths. So yeah, Blizzard now could make a move on Odems. Depends really if he has pace or not. So yeah, we're just going to wait and see, because anything can happen really, as we've seen with Bugatti. Many more surprises, to be fair. You could never predict an outcome of a race. Well, you can predict, but it's the outcome is really unpredictable. Lambo sets the fastest lap, so really good for him. Pushing pretty hard. So yeah, Odems catching back up to CC, so he could be try to seal P2 away. Not going to check penalties to see whether or not Odems has any more penalties than Blizzard or CC. So yeah, it's going to come down to the line, and yeah, Odems all over the back of the Ferrari. So this could be pretty interesting to see what happens here as we head into the turn 1. Odem sticks behind right now and waits for the perfect opportunity to get into P2. 2 laps left, speaking of 2s. So yeah, 2 laps until the end of this Grand Prix. KB has been leading this race for the past 10 or so laps, I'm not sure. But yeah, good stuff from him so far. But yeah, Black Mountain gets a 3-second time penalty, not good for his cause. And yeah, Odems could try and dispute it. I would not recommend it at all, as that would just be like, hey, can I just kill myself right here, please? You do not want to make a move on the inside of Spoon, or the outside, in fact. So Odems 4/10 behind of the Ferrari. Will he be able to make a move as we head into the last lap of this Japanese Grand Prix? KB crossing the line, and yeah, starting the final lap. Pretty sure KB has won the title if he wins this race. So good job on him for doing that. So Odeb's all over the back of CC, all over the back there, and yeah, just pressuring him, trying to get that P2, but I think it's going to come down to penalties, really, and I just really think it's going to be penalties that will decide this. yeah. Heading into Spoon, well, we'll go on board with the leaders. Well, the leader, as he's going to end this race off. He's already weaving on this train. Don't do a frizzo, mate. You don't want to do a frizzo. I mean, he's already weaving and avoiding traffic also, but don't think he should be that cocky, really. Remember that the penalties could be a factor, so I mean, you don't want to always be that cocky, but heading through the line, seems like KB has won this race and the championship with it. CC will come second, and Odom's in P3. Blizzard comes P4, and Black Mamba in P5. Yeah, P5. King Mick in P6, Game Freaker in P9. So yeah, Lambo will come across, will come through the 130R and the last chicane to finish off in P8, and then Ollie rounding, well, in P8, and then Game Freaker rounding off the finishers. So yeah, that's that really. Yeah, that's the Japanese Grand Prix for you. Light rain to dry conditions, and yeah, not much really to say. So yeah, there's your podium. KB winning the F2 championship. Great stuff for him, and yeah, just yeah, congratulations, I guess. But yeah, great stuff from all three of them, KB, CC, and Odoms. Yeah, so KB wins with CC in P2. Odoms will comes in P3 with rounding off the podium. Blizzard in P4 with Black Mamba in P5. Kimmick in P6, Lambo 7th, 8th, Ollie, and Game Freaker rounding off our finishers, the only car to get lapped, with Poe get DNFing in 10th with 3 others, those being Bugatti, Lewis, and someone else, which I cannot remember. So let's get these guys into a party. So CC whenever I can find him. Odems and KB. And CC is in. I guess we'll start off with you then, if nobody else is joining. Oh, Odems is here. And KB, okay, so we've got a full podium. So, congratulations to you three, first off, and to KB for, I'm pretty sure he's won the F2 championship. Mm-hmm. Yep, so congrats on the championship also. Yeah, how do you feel, KB?
Yeah, it feels good. Like, considering 2 seasons ago I used to get laughed in F2, so it feels good to finally not be shit, basically. And it was a tough season, like, started off, used to be Gamer and Louis at the front, and then they left to F1, and then it was just me to pick up scraps then.
Yeah, well, that seemed like a bit of a tough race, really. So, yeah, run me through what happened.
Yeah, well, my dry setup worked terrible in the wet. It was so slow in the wet, and then I thought it was all over. Like CC had like a 4-second gap, but then the setup came to life in the dry, and it absolutely reeled him in. And he kind of buckled a bit under pressure. He made a few mistakes, and I made a nice move around the outside. It was GG from there.
Yeah, well, Odems, can you stop chewing on your mic?
Oh.
Odems.
Yes.
Was that you that was chewing on your mic?
No, my mic just acts up sometimes.
Okay, okay. So, moving on to B2CC, well, you had a pretty good race, to be fair. I mean, some ups and downs, but yeah, I eventually finished P2, so talk me through that.
Yeah, I think I can do better, for sure. I was good in the wet, feeling good. I had the whole race no engine sound, which made it difficult. And then overtook Blizzard on the outside, but I think I left him enough space, but he spun or something like that. KB was second, he's closing me down. Then I had one lap where I got a penalty. It was also the lap where KB overtook me, and the same lap I spun. So yeah.
Yeah, well, Odems, you really tried chasing down CC at the end, but eventually just had to sell third, so talk me through what happened for you.
Well, I bottled quali. I got a huge tank slap right out the last corner, and then the start was just the worst start ever. Seriously, we went 3 wide into turn 1, and I think I hit Black Mamba up. So sorry to him, but there's pretty much nothing I could do there. And then I was with Ollie, and then I think we had a lag incident because I swore I broke early, but I just got punted wide into the gravel almost. So I ended up behind Poe, and then Poe broke my front wing off. So I was chilling in, I don't know, I think I was in 7th or something. I was just waiting for the dries, and then once the dries came, I was so quick. And like, just chased everyone down, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get a CC. I half spun a little bit after we both got past Blizzard. But yeah, I think one more lap I might have had him. Made a bit of a ambitious move in the last corner, the last lap, but it was to be.
Yeah, well, anything else you want to mention about that race?
No, I just
why?
think the season as a whole was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think thanks to CC and Gamer for like saving the league and keeping it going. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, yeah, last round, Baku. How do you guys feel about that track? And well, KB, will you be starting last and just trying to have some fun in the last round now?
Yeah, for sure, I will, yeah.
Well, starting last at Baku is going to be definitely a challenge, so good luck, I'll tell you. So, do you like that track at all?
Yeah, I do, I really like it. There's some really nice corner cut exploits I know, so it should be fun.
Okay, yeah. Big C, keep an eye on KB next round. Yeah,
I will.
that would be good. Anyway, CC, moving on to you. Same question. How do you feel about the track?
I don't know. What else?
Yeah, what else?
Garbage.
Okay, so we'll end off the stream with a washing machine going on in the background. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about Odem's washing machine.
He's back. He's alive. I was always saying, shit track. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, after the washing machine has been turned off, we'll also turn off the stream. So, thank you guys for watching the stream. I've been Ash. Thank you again to the podium for joining me. And yeah, have a good morning, day, evening, afternoon, or night. But overall, have a good one.